Hello and welcome to today's Daily Chelsea, your one-stop shop for all things Chelsea. So it's another day and another defeat. This is getting really boring, keep talking about Chelsea's poor performances, but that's where we've got to begin this Daily Chelsea. 2-1 defeat last night to Porto, second game in the Champions League, and it was yet another lacklustre performance from the boys. It was a game where the Chelsea players seemed to lack fight, desire, passion, and they were just beaten to the ball and beaten to every second ball by the Porto players all night long. You know, there was tiny periods where we looked like we were half interested, but for the majority of the game, we just weren't in it. We weren't at the races, and it's really, really disappointing. If you haven't seen it yet, Sophie and Rory were at the game yesterday, so check out their post-match review here. So Jose. He's still under that pressure. He had to do his post-match conference yesterday, and I found it quite bizarre listening to him, really. He came out and defended his team selection. Many thought it was quite a bizarre team selection. He defended it, and he actually said that he thought the team played well. Now, whether this is Jose putting his usual spin on things, it probably is, but you know, we're not that stupid, Jose. If you watch the game, you understand that Chelsea didn't play well yesterday. And you start to wonder about the players that he didn't take with him. You know, he left the likes of Remy, Falcao and Oscar back in England. And on the bench, there was Hazard and John Terry. John Terry, our club captain, leader, legend, didn't even feature on the pitch whatsoever in a game where we lacked, you know, real leadership and organisation, especially in defence. You know, they are exactly the sort of games that John Terry should be brought in for. And it's just puzzling why the main man isn't getting selected at the moment. You know, he played every single minute of all 38 Premier League games last season. Didn't really put a foot wrong. And this season, yesterday was the fourth time in 5 games that John Terry's found himself on the bench. And you know, the only game that he hasn't featured on the bench in those 5 games was against Walsall in front of a 10,000 strong crowd. So what is happening with John Terry and Jose Mourinho behind closed doors, I don't know. All I hope is that they sort it out and, you know, whatever rift they've got going on, I just hope they kiss and make up soon, because Jose, we need JT back in the team, because we cannot keep shipping 2 goals every single game like we are at the moment. Jose has, you know, he's been defending himself to the media. He's been saying that I have no problem with anyone and I have a fantastic relationship with everyone. This is him fielding questions about, is there a rift somewhere in the squad? Jose, I just hope those words are true. You know, Rory mentioned in his post-match analysis yesterday that JT was sent out of the dressing room to train by himself whilst Mourinho conducted the post-mortem in the dressing room. So all is not right somewhere behind the scenes at the bridge. So hopefully they sort it out soon. Other bit of news, again John Terry related, again not exactly the happiest news I could give you today. And it's not surprising really, there's all this turmoil and confusion surrounding John Terry that naturally other clubs are starting to sniff about. So in today's papers already we've got Fenerbahce and also some Chinese teams that have you know, started putting the feelers out to see if John Terry could be made available for transfer, which, you know, is a nightmare for me and I think for you as well. So let us know in the comments below, is this madness that all of a sudden our captain is now being potentially taken away from us to go and play for some Chinese team? To me that is madness. Last little word on today. Just a bit of squad information for you really. Looks like we're going to be signing Marco Amelia. He's a 33-year-old Italian goalkeeper, got a lot of experience, a former AC Milan and Italy international. He's been on trial at the club in recent weeks. He's obviously impressed, and Mourinho wants to get a more experienced replacement keeper in on the bench. At the moment we've got young Jamal Blackman, but word is that Italian guy Amelia is going to step in and become our new reserve keeper, whilst Begovic is still our number 1, whilst we wait for Quartar to get back from injury. Right, everyone, I'm sorry I couldn't be more upbeat, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, keep the blue flag flying high.
Let's do this. Let's go. Everybody out there, go run and tell your homeboys and homegirls it's French National. He keeps a nice and real tight in the fence, and alongside John Terry, he's a man.